Active threat. This is not a drill. Initiate lockdown. Everyone froze for a second, then we dove under desks as our teacher ran to lock the door and shut off the lights. I ended up crammed next to Anne, who was already crying. Oh God, she kept saying, her whole body shaking against mine. 3 pops echoed from somewhere in the building, unmistakable for what they were, and Anne grabbed my arm so hard her nails drew blood. My best friend Josh had gym this period in the building where the shots came from, but I couldn't think about that now with 32 of us trapped in this dark classroom. That's real, someone whispered. That's actually real. Anne was texting her mom, her hands shaking, telling her she loved her. I needed to do that. More pops, definitely from inside the building, maybe the first floor. Our classroom was on the 2nd floor with only one exit and nowhere to hide if someone got through that door. My sister says there's a shooter in the gym, the kid next to me whispered, showing his phone screen. She's hiding in the equipment closet. The gym. I texted Josh quickly. Are you okay? But the message didn't deliver. We'd had a stupid fight at lunch about him borrowing my car, and I'd called him pathetic in front of everyone. What if those were the last words I ever said to him? 20 minutes in and we heard footsteps running past our door. Everyone held their breath. The handle rattled and someone let out a sob before we heard, "Police! Stay locked down!" And the footsteps continued. "They'll get him," Anne whispered. "They'll stop him." But the girl in front of us turned around and said, "My boyfriend's in the office. He says the shooter knows the building. He's using service hallways and backstairs the cops don't know about." More shots. Closer this time. Maybe our floor. The walls were so thin we could hear everything, every door being tried, every piece of glass breaking. Someone down the hall was screaming, then suddenly stopped, and the silence was worse than the screaming. "Someone's dead," the girl by the window whispered, reading her phone.